Hey, do you remember that one, Nina? In Mexico?
What's that?
That was a store in Mexico. Kind of had whatever you need.
Where was that?
That was in Juarez, Mexico. It was,
on the bench back here if you want.
that was a motorized little vehicle. Streets kind of crowded, wander through, and you had shops that were open. That's Carlsbad Cavern
New York?
in New Mexico.
Yeah, Carlsbad's in New Mexico. What was that one in New York?
Found a good spot.
Oh, yeah.
We're listening.
Mom wasn't too sure if she'd want to go in there because she's claustrophobic and had no problem whatsoever.
It doesn't look like it.
It made me stretch my boundaries.
What's that?
That was a parade in Vienna, Austria.
That does not look like one of our parades.
And that group of people right there covered that entire block marching.
That does not look like our parades. Nope. What's that?
That's one of the people walking in the parade.
Is that like a bear in front of? Was that a bear in front of him? We have a lot of questions.
See, they got goats. It's the Guild of the Goat Herders.
Oh, really?
What's that?
And then it's the loggers. They got their thing with the logs hauling the horses.
Ow, 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 I stepped on you. Oh no, we're gonna fall through a crack.
This parade went on 3 hours,
People were going by for 3 hours?
just like that.
Oh, wow.
Wait, can you
Greyhound dogs.
What was the parade about?
I think that was the beer makers, one of them.
Carlin.
What's that?
It's like a boat.
That's a boat. It's
How is it sailing over?
Austrian Navy.
Wait, landlocked?
They're
How is it
landlocked,
sailing
yeah.
on the
Nice.
ground? Way better down. No, but the fence. Just a little weird, crazy girls. What about
Another brewery, or maybe that was Wine Kid. And there's a boar hauled on a pole.
So what was this parade for?
First day of spring.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they had to shoot the guns, muskets. That right there, actually, I was landing in Warsaw, and that was just before the airport. Each one of those little sheds is a garden shed for a garden plot, long skinny garden plot. People from town can go out there and get one of those plots and grow vegetables.
Is that you?
That's me.
That doesn't look like you though. He has different colored hair.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it, huh?
Huh?
You're saying it does look like you have different colored hair.
Yeah. That right there is Corinth. And that's John standing there in the front.
Like with the whitish upper garment.
Yeah.
I don't know, is it a jacket or a shirt? I don't know what it is.
That's the Corinth Canal. And it was, somebody suggested, because you have to go all the way down and around and back up, is we should put a canal across. Back in 1200 something. And the king decided, no, you could never do that, because if you look at the east side, or the west side, the shore, the water is only 3 feet down, and on the west side, it's 22, so all that water would just start running from that side over to that side, so they canceled it. That's the oldest paved
So wait,
road.
is that actually a canal then, or not?
It's actually a canal, yeah.
So
Yeah,
after
but-
that king gave up the, it ended up getting built?
Well, it ended up being a go in 1800 something. 600 years
So
later.
how far down was that?
That's around 200 feet
From the top down to the
Yeah.
bottom?
where it goes through. That's the inside part of the city wall of Corinth.
What was the oldest paved street of?
Right there. And that was going, it's intact, and it's going into Corinth. There's John standing on a bridge. In fact, we were on that bridge and that truck went by, and the whole bridge went like this. And we started laughing and ran her off the edge of off the end of the bridge. So I'm sitting on the steps of the parking lot with my Polish hat on.
Have some water.
And there's John looking out of some room. I mean, it's in some room, and he's looking in at me.
Who is that?
And there's actually on the Acropolis.
Who is that? That's Grandpa.
When John and I went to Corinth when we got back, they were playing on bumper cars. They didn't go with us. That's it, in a beehive tomb. We went in and coming back out. I got
So
a
what's
picture
a
of John.
beehive?
It looks like a beehive, And it was a tomb where they put people till they bury them. That's the boat that we were on for our cruise. Not very big.
Yeah. So how long of a cruise was it?
Well, we left the dock at 5:30 on Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
We got back Saturday night. That right there, believe it or not, was a throne.
Was it what?
A throne. Some king's throne. I would have thought they'd be more elaborate, but. That woman in the black there was our guide. She spoke 26 languages. And me and Johnny were, everybody was down below, me and Johnny ran all the way up to the top, and she dropped a dime on a flat rock, and we could hear it up there. That's where we went. From there, then we went up over the hill, and both of us running up over the hill, and both of us came right to a halt immediately. There were two Turkish soldiers up there with automatic weapons looking at us as we came through the brush. We turned around and skedaddled back down again. I forget what they call that thing, but our guide told us it's similar to what Jonah would have sat under when he was moping because he had to go to Nineveh. You know, sitting there when God didn't destroy the city, he went over and built a thing like that to sit under. That's climbing over some ruins area. There, that's that part of that train set.
Where is that train set?
In Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's on Ryan Island. Where I am anyway. You went to it last time.
That right there was Ventla, was Kathy's grandmother. And that was, the guy's name was Wallstrom, and he was a storekeeper that lived a block and a half from Grandma when she was just a little girl.
Oh, really?
That's part of the Appalachian Trail. That's Geiklinen.
Is he the one that was making sure he was far enough away from Bernie's house before he smoked cigarettes?
Yeah, before he lit his pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to be in Connecticut. Then there was a whole state between us. That's actually Rachel and John's house, that blue one.
In the middle.
Where at?
In 441 in New York.
Oh,
That's the first house that they had. That's actually Carlsbad Cavern too, with that crystally stuff. That's the glider field in New York. That's pictures from the glider.
So you took pictures off of that then?
What's that?
When you were on the glider, you took pictures?
Yeah.
Are you controlling the glider or does
No.
somebody else control it?
No, I sat in the front and the guy piloting sat in the back. There was a thing that I could have done.
Yeah.
All I did was adjust the, forget what he called it, but it make it this level this way. And that right there was when we camped in Pennsylvania. on our way down to,
Gettysburg? When we were
Yeah.
in Gettysburg?
yeah.
That slide is?
That
Is
slide, that pool was at our campgrounds.
So, is this slide from when we were camping or prior?
No, this is, you guys were with us when we,
Okay.
you know, this is, they're all mixed up. That's it. That's at Wally and Betty's house. The year before that, Wally had cut that tree off, right where the green starts, lopped it off completely. And in 1 year it grew like that, and the next year it was, you'd never know that it was cut. The banyan tree.
Grandpa,
That's actually in Geneva.
Grandpa, is that
That
you?
mountain squirts about 480 feet up in the air.
Oh, really?
And there, that's at where that parade was, just before it started. The building straight ahead there was the Cuckoo Clock Museum.
Oh, really?
The whole thing was full of cuckoo clocks, every wall, all every floor, every room.
So were they all wound?
Yes, they were all wound, and when they'd start going, it was just. The guy said it's. They call it a cuckoo cacophony. And that's on a boat tour I took in Lake Geneva. It's flying out of Greece into. That's on some riverboat ride I was on. It turned out good. Those trees right there, they keep them trimmed. And those branches are that big and they're lopped off. And the little stubs coming out are that big and they're all lopped off and they make them so that they have a pretty shape.
Mm.
And there's a group that's against cutting those trees that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had protests.
That was actually funny.
I'm really water skiing on Lake Geneva. That right there, you see the green? That's Lake Geneva. That's what their toilet just drops into the lake. Kaboosh.
Then you went water skiing after that?
Yeah. But the trains were the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'd hate to work on the tracks.
Yeah. You look right, you know, there's a tracks going by. Probably in Austria.
You know what happened to Evan?
McDonald's somewhere.
Hmm?
That was a McDonald's somewhere.
Yeah. Probably Paris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the first McDonald's I saw on this trip.
this?
Do you remember what those ones were?
What's that?
Do you remember what those ones were? The fields and whatnot?
No. They would have probably been in Belgium or France. This one is actually in there backwards.
Saying that P looks.
Even there, they put the P in the right direction. There's that
Is it yours? Yes.
parade again. That was backwards too.
Kristen goes for it. Push Kristen off. Sit up. Don't wake back here.
That one,
Why are you like slapping?
it's a railroad yard.
She does. Say thank you.
Edward.
Parking garage underneath, and they got gardens up top.
Yeah.
That's the Alps.
I've been a picture from a train
Yeah.
rushing by.
It's a bridge, all made out of stone.
Is that the bridge that's the train bridge that the guy offered you a cigar on?
No. That's me sitting on a bench. I think that's in like Hamburg, Germany or something. That's from a bell tower of some cathedral.
Yeah.
That one, see, that was on, if you were in Australia, that's what it would look like. What's that? Beam line.
Minolta.
What does that say?
Minolta.
Minolta camera.
Yeah.
That's the front of the Cologne Cathedral. Some other ruins outside of Athens. See, now all the trains are electric,
Oh, really?
so that's why the wires are.
So, were you on the train when you took this picture too?
Yeah,
So riding on the back or the front?
end car.
Yeah.
That's the city gate going into Corinth.
Oh, really?
See, they had the wall with that, so if somebody came to attack, they could pour boiling oil on them or something.
Yeah.
Throw rocks at them.
I always thought boiling oil would really discourage me from entering a house.
I think it would.
You walk up to the front door and somebody screams that you would dump boiling oil on your head. I'd probably listen.
gingerbread house.
Ice.
So where would have this been at?
Around here.
Yeah.
That's at home.
Yeah.
Those trees don't look any taller now than they did there. I always imagined that they grew real tall. Hampton.
That's a
My
nice
Uncle
car.
Harold.
What was that?
My Uncle Harold. And he was lived in Florida.
Was that the uncle that didn't like the liver sandwiches anymore?
Yeah.
Was that the same car?
Yeah. Yeah. That's Dave Sertula. He was visiting us in Mason. His grandma, she was trying to exercise with that wheel.
Oh yeah.
Earlier skiing, probably Wildcat because there's gondolas. Fireworks.
What are those?
Fireworks.
Oh,
London Bridge. That's
McDonald's.
Peterborough, McDowell Dam. More fireworks. I'm not sure where that is. Well, except what we were hiking on. Wildcat. Danny and Eric down in Florida.
Oh wow.
There we went fly. We took a small plane from Silver Ranch and flew to New Jersey.
Oh really?
That was on that trip. It was for work.
Oh yeah.
That's the Tower of London. And there's, I don't know,
Big Ben, right?
That Big Ben?
that's Big Ben off in the distance there. And that's the, whatever their rule in Parliament building. There again is Twin Trade Towers. Empire State Building. It was real hazy that day. We flew Rachel and John's house in New York. We landed just on the other side of the river from New York, so we flew over that way for his approach.
Oh yeah.
Harvey Sawyer.
There's
Lake Geneva again on the boat.
Swiss Air.
That's the plane I flew to Poland, to Switzerland from Greece. Entered from the back of the plane there. A little blurry, but you can see a stairway coming down on the back.
Yeah.
That's how you got in. It's a ceiling somewhere.
That would not feel good, Phil.
Probably wouldn't feel much.
Huh?
Probably, oh, Alan was commenting, it wouldn't feel good if it fell, and I wasn't thinking you'd feel a whole lot.
No, I don't think you would.
Hmm.
There's Mom in Hawaii. There's
Oh, that's kind of nice.
That's on the glider, and you can see our shadow.
Oh, that's what that is.
Golden Gate Bridge. Underside of Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, is that nice? She's sleeping on
Maybe she's flat passing the top.
What is that thing?
No,
Person walking.
his mom was climbing up to the top of that. I don't remember if she made it or not.
What does that say?
That said,
Sea level?
is it 375 feet below sea level? No, Death Valley.
It's your Death Valley date.
Yeah. In the middle of nowhere, there's big desert all around and yellow flower. Yeah, that's what the rest of the place looked like.
Is that some sort of salt flats? Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Yep.
Yeah, it's borax.
Oh, really?
There's the Hoover Dam. And the tunnel inside the Hoover Dam. There's Mom.
That
I think that was Badlands. No, that was Grand Canyon. That's where the Four Corners meet.
4 states at once.
Yeah. And that needs a birdie. Pueblo Indian.
So, what was she climbing out of there?
But that was underground room
Yeah.
that they supposedly they had meetings or something in there.
Really forgot that claustrophobia on the trip, huh?
Yeah. It was inside of a burned out redwood tree. There's mom driving through the redwood tree.
Hey, Everett, you see that? There's my grandma driving through one of the trees.
Go back to that, Peter, so Everett can see that tree.
See, remember I showed you that?
Tree is so big they put a road through it.
Did you have to pay to go through there?
No.
Because I was looking, and it looked like anyone's now, it's like this, I don't know, privately owned or what it was, you have to pay to go through it.
Yeah. That's our hotel. Waikiki. That was our view. We're on the 20th floor.
Oh, yeah. Pretty high up.
Straight in the middle there is Diamond Head.
Sure looked like it.
What's that?
And his mom playing in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably me, huh?
Yes.
There she is. That's where you're on probably our, what do they call it? Pearl Harbor cruise.
That's the construction there?
That's in Pearl Harbor.
When they were installing the USS
It's Arizona Memorial. The name. That's our vehicle we rented.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't have any windows on it.
Yeah.
It had doors, but there was no windows and no roof.
And we went to the top of what volcano?
Yeah. We took it around the mountain, around the island, and up over the mountain. Oh, was it cold. No heater, no that, you know.
Yeah.
Who was taking these pictures?
That's what you had wrapped up and tried to stay warm.
Few pairs of pants, you get one.
Yeah. lava field.
How's it going down?
Oh, really?
It's like it's still smoking.
That's a lava tube.
Oh, really?
We actually walked through it,
Yeah.
and it's smooth.
So that blew the whole, all that lava came through that hole.
Well, as it came through it, when it came on the end, it hardened around it,
Yeah.
and it just makes the tunnel longer.
Huh. And then there was so much pressure, it just pushed everything out, leaving the tube.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's, you could see that lava flow coming down the hill.
Yeah.
The whole face of it was like a glacier size thing coming down the hill, and it was glowing like that.
You can feel the heat from quite a ways away.
Yeah,
So is that your car, or was that?
that's the one we got on Maui.
Where's that tower in the distance?
That's the airport. Want to see the airport terminal? There it is. That's the whole thing.
That's impressive.
There's their airplane.
Huh.
That was sunset off of our deck. That was a hotel next to us. They had, it was a high-rise thing. But a pile of them had conch shells, and they'd come out there when the sun went down and blow their conch shells.
Oh, yeah.
Is that where your conch shell came from?
No, I got that in Florida. That's where they'd be out there blowing their conch shells. That was right next to us, and there was another one on the other side of us.
Yeah.
And we were in this little four-unit motel.
Oh, really?
Well, it was actually 6 buildings, I think, with 4 units each.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little tiny thing, and it was still there.
Oh, really?
That's up at the top of, what was the name of that? It was it's a mountain on Maui. And we went up to watch the sunrise. We left our motel before 3 o'clock, and we made it in time to watch it.
Really?
And it's like, I don't know, maybe 20 miles.
Yeah.
That's the clouds.
That's the clouds. We were above the clouds. It's a Hancock church. It's downtown Hancock. The building there with the big glass thing, that's about where I lived when I went to, started kindergarten in school.
Oh, really?
That's where Boone grew up.
Oh yeah.
Just
Hey
a
kids, be
bridge.
quiet over there.
Bridge up in Preston when I was driving by.
Yeah.
That's Clavel.
Whose dog was that?
Mike and Ruth. That was a water tower in Hancock. They abandoned the old one. That's where I went to kindergarten and for part of kindergarten at first grade. And that was Hancock Beach. We used to go there. Grandma would get a taxi. We'd take a taxi down there in the morning, and then they'd come back sometime in the afternoon to pick us up. Or if it rained, they would come quicker.
Oh really?
Usually when it looked like this is when you would go.
Yeah, this was on a nice day.
Probably like August or something.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, and there's Mike played his painting band. They came to our church.
Is that still there?
Yeah. It's taken from the overview by
Guys, be
Hancock.
quiet.
Now, I was driving, and this is about what my view looks like. Of course, there's shadows from the stuff in the pickup. And I get to the end of that stretch of road, and this is what they said. M28 is closed. That's why I was on M28. I couldn't see very well, and I was hope I don't get stuck in 20-something miles of straight road. And they actually had closed it without knowing I was on it. The bridge. That's Greenland.
Greenland.
It's on the way, we run past that on the way to the,
Big building we turned by.
yeah. There's more shiny trees. That's where I went to 3rd and 4th grade. Way up on the hill up there.
Oh yeah.
That was one of those weird places that was uphill both ways too.
Huh?
Was it uphill both ways?
Yeah. Yep. That's a house we lived in Jamestown. There's a mine shaft that I knew it was there,
Yeah.
but Mike and Danny and Rachel never heard of it.
Oh really?
Yeah. So they never investigated further than, well, there's a mine shaft, so they stopped it. I went beyond to see why the trains went further,
Oh, I see.
and it was because of that one.
Is
Yeah.
that near your house?
That was maybe a quarter of a mile. And that was what we call the shore plant in Mason.
Yeah.
And they would dredge mud out of the lake and dump it in front of that. Then they would dredge it out of that and put it on a conveyor belt and run it into the mill to work. Actually, Conda guy is taking that picture from me.
Oh really?
That's what the shelters look like in made out of stone, made by CCC, Civilian Construction Corps.